Hey, Clearwater Cove friends, this is Bobby. You guys may again be on the bus, maybe home, maybe it's been a couple weeks since camp, but just have some thoughts to encourage you. In the Bible, there's a book called Acts, A-C-T-S, and it's about the early Christian church. And in the second chapter, this is what I love about the community it describes. It says, all the believers devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching, to fellowship, and to sharing in meals and prayer. A deep sense of awe came over them all, and the apostles performed many miraculous signs and wonders. And all the believers met together in one place and shared everything they had. They sold their property and possessions and shared the money with those in need. They worshiped together in the temple, each day met in homes for the Lord's Supper, and shared their meals with great joy and generosity, all the while praising God and enjoying the goodwill of all the people. And each day the Lord added to their fellowship those who were being saved. What's described here is kind of like what we experienced here at Clearwater Cove. Meet new friends, share meals together, lots of laughter, and you lived unselfishly. And today what I would encourage you is the importance to find a community of Christian believers that you can call home and that you can grow in. Because it says here the result of all these people doing life together and sharing is that the Lord added to their fellowship those daily who were being saved. When we have that kind of community, when we live like this, people are drawn to it because what they're looking for is the same thing you and I were looking for when we heard about it here at Clearwater Cove. So a couple things I want to encourage you. Find a church home, one that teaches the Bible, one that creates an atmosphere of worship where you really feel like it's you singing something to God, giving something to Him. So finding a church home is so important, and maybe it's talking to your YFC leader. Say, where do you go to church? Can I just tag along and try in different places where you feel like I'm learning God's Word and I'm also finding a place where I worship. Number two, I'd encourage you in the community is to start a small group with your friends. Maybe it's through your YFC Campus Life or City Life, whatever it is. Maybe it's something through your church, is to grab a couple other guys or a couple other girls and create a small group where you meet together and then you can have some accountability, which means it's a place where I can encourage you to grow, you can encourage me, we can open up God's Word together and we can pray. So finding a church home. Number two, getting a small group. Number three, do what they did. Live unselfishly, serve and share. It says that they shared what they had, they shared meals, they gave up what they had to give to others. And when you do that, not only will your life be changed, but you become that kind of example that the world really longs to see. When they see you living unselfishly, they'll wonder, what's the difference? You're not going to say the difference was Clearwater Cove, wasn't the swimming pool, it wasn't your cabin leader, even those all great things. The difference will really be when God's Spirit is working in you, like we told you about at Clearwater, and you go home and find this kind of community. When it happens, the God brings new people every day to join you. Find a community, get plugged in, have people that surround you, and if you need help, go right to your YFC leader and they can help you out. Thanks, Clearwater.